They already joined you?
What one?
Start.
Oh, found some food to go around the outside. I'll turn it off in a minute when we start. But
Oh, I see. Lobster.
Michelle Burnett is watching.
Oh, hi Michelle. Could do with some of your sausage rolls, mate. I tell you. They're the best sausage rolls, hot. They're the best sausage rolls anyway.
Jane Braunton.
Hi Jane. Hey Jane, check the socks out. Matching socks.
No holes.
No holes either. Show me the cake, show me the cake. Don't worry about that. I'll save this stuff. Show me the cake. Check out the cake. Sugarless banana cake with Biscoff paste. Check this paste out. Look at that. Hey Jane, you want to get Auntie Margaret onto this? Get her on the Biscoff. It's amazing, that is.
Anna Gilbert. Peter
Sorry?
Rabson. Anna Gilbert.
Oh,
Peter
Anna.
Rabson.
Oh, cousin Pete, right Pete? Not out saving lives today then. We might be. Pete, say exactly what you are, so I don't want to get the wrong word. He used to be an ambulance driver, now he's like he works in a doctor's surgery.
Okay. Anna Gregory's on.
Hi Anna. I should know, sorry Pete. How many up to 10?
15.
Oh, cool.
Jodie back. Hi Jodie.
Jodie back.
Jodie Faulkner.
Jodie back.
Jodie's
Hi,
back.
Jodie. Jodie back. I hope the sponge pudding went down well yesterday, Jodie. The pictures looked amazing.
Jodie, check this out. That banana cake. Jake would be good at that one.
Yeah, try it. Try the recipe. No sugar, just sweetness from, there's apricots in there and bananas. All mashed up. Easy. It's really, really easy.
Oh, Jodie's cooking today. Jake's got the day off.
What are you cooking today, Jodie? And what's everyone cooking today? What's everyone got for dinner tonight? I tell you what.
Aren't we all having chicken cobbler for tea?
Well, if everyone's going to cook it, if you're not cooking chicken cobbler, which you probably all are, can you please send me a picture of the dinner you're having? And if any of my cooking's helped over the last week, then send a picture of what you've done. Maybe you've made a tomato sauce, or maybe you've made something with a white sauce.
Oh, scrambled egg on toast for Paige this evening.
Nice.
Rach is on.
Hi Rach. Don't make it too dry, the scrambled egg, Paige. A little knob of butter at the end. And don't season it at the start, season it at the end. That's the salt draws the moisture out and it'll be horrible. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? No. So we can start, how many up to? 20? You up to near 20?
No, we're hovering around between 10 and 15.
It's a funny time, isn't it?
People are going up and down. They're waiting for you to start. That's probably what it
Oh,
is.
is it? Okay. So we start. So we do chicken cobbler today. So we've got all the ingredients. We've got, and leek wasn't on the list, but I had a leek. So we've got chicken, leek, onion, garlic, white wine, the Philadelphia. I'm going to stick a dollop of Philadelphia in because I need to use it up for the sauce. We've got tarragon, we've got thyme, we've got milk, we've got cream, we've got our mix for the cobbler, the topping, and then we've got this which we're going to ice afterwards, and then we're going to have a slice and everyone will have to watch.
Jodie's cooking the cobbler, so she's cooking along.
Oh, amazing! Is she proper cooking now?
Think so.
Oh, thanks, Jodie. Right, slug of oil. So it's a one-to-one cooking lesson for Jodie. Should we put the lights on? Or does it just reflect off my
No,
face?
that's okay.
Without or with?
With.
Okay.
What did
So-
Mum enjoy, Rach?
Okay, so we've got our pan on a medium heat. We want to peel the onion as per previous videos. You don't want too much waste. The root is what makes you cry. So you can leave that as late as possible. Oh, you dropped If you have a membrane on it, you don't have to remove it, but it's better if you do because I find else the onion slips around in your hands.
Trev's on. Hi, Trev.
Oh, hello, Trev.
Luke Kennedy's joined.
Oh, Luke again. Hi, Luke. Hope work's gone alright for you, Luke. Okay, so then, as before, oh, he's sharp with this one. Cross, so we've cut it down the root. How are we up to now?
13. Losing a few, gaining a few. 14. 15.
We're going to carry on doing this for sort of the foreseeable future, see if everyone, you know, if everyone's interested. If not, then we'll stop.
We're enjoying it anyway, we might
Yeah.
just carry on.
But it takes up, what, 3-4 hours of a day? Or both of us in various ways? Okay, so that's... So get your onion in. So it's
Alison?
smoky, you don't want the pan, you want to get colour on the onion.
Alison Migliorini Stubbs. Hello, you two. Sorry if I didn't pronounce
Oh,
that
there we
right.
are, hi Alison. Oh, it's Ali. She knows her stuff. I tell you, when it comes to cooking.
Right. What's
Ali,
that?
what is... tell me what the name of your Facebook page is. I can't remember. Food... What am I looking for? That. And I'll get people to have a look. Check out what you're doing. On Instagram or Facebook. Does really, really cool stuff. Really tasty, proper healthy. So there's your garlic. So I'm going to piece slowly. Roughly chop that down. Get that in. Okay. And we get a bit of colour on it. So keep the heat up fairly high, sort of medium to high.
Thermomix, Trev's saying. Is it a Thermomix?
Yeah, she does do a Thermomix. That's why I got my Thermomix off. But for a leek, I always tend to take the outside leaf off usually because it's just been horrible. Generally it's a bit grubby and nasty. Then take the tops off, split it down the middle, and you want to wash it. It's always full of soil.
James Proudfoot is watching.
Oh, is he? Hi, James. Hope you're picking up some tips. You can cook for Sharon later. What are we up to now?
27.
Oh, cool. So if we get some colour on this, now we'll just slice the leek down, right?
God, it's smelling good.
Onions and garlic are one of the best smells in the world. Do you want to, for people that joined us late, do you want to show them the cake with the biscoff? I know, I hate to rub people's faces in it, but blimey. The cake's too warm at the moment, people, so we can't put it on. Right, back to this, Cal. So we've got our leek, chuck the leeks in there as well.
And Lee Burnell's back in the room.
Oh, is it? Hi, Lee.
James is loving the way you're handling that leek.
James is. James.
Proudfoot.
Oh, Proudfoot. Thank you very much, James. Well, you know, I'm a professional leek handler. Okay.
Do you have asbestos hands? You're holding the pan.
That's not that hot. Trust me, it's really not that hot. Okay, no, I won't put thyme in yet. Ooh,
So what's in there at the moment?
leek, that leek's strong. Leek, garlic and onion. And then we'll lob in. Lee loves that. A technical term, isn't it, Lee? To me, more interesting. Lob it in. You just lob it in.
Here's some I chopped earlier.
Here's some, oh yeah, so that's 3 chicken breasts. Now you can use, I think I said on there, I can't remember what I said on that.
One per person.
One per person, yeah. So
One thigh.
preferably not on the bone. You could do, but it needs longer to cook. So you could use chicken pieces, chicken thigh pieces, chicken breast pieces.
Oh, Lee's just made the chocolate brownies for the kids.
Oh, nice one. Let's have a picture, Lee. We're going to do a collage of it in a few days. Loads. I've got about 25, 30 pictures of various stuff people have sent me, which is just amazing. Absolutely
Watch out,
amazing.
Mark Khan's joined.
Oh no. So thyme, we want to strip a little bit off. Don't want it too much stalk.
What if you don't have fresh thyme?
You can use dried thyme, you could put rosemary in there. You could use mixed herbs if you want. Any sort of dried herb, doesn't have to be specifically thyme. So we can chop it up, I'll just tie it in.
Jade's arrived. Hi, Jade.
Which Jade? Because I was getting...
Jade. Cousin Jade.
Cousin Jade.
Niece Jade.
Hi Jade. Right, there we go. Like a good teaspoon. Okay.
Ain't got time for that, Lee's saying.
Your jokes are always rubbish.
Oh, it smells.
They haven't got better over the years. Okay. Unfortunately, you don't have to put the wine in, but...
Not too much. I'll drink that.
Just a slug.
And how Jodie's getting on.
How's she getting on?
With her cooking. Jodie.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how Jodie's getting on.
How are you getting on, Jodie? So we fried off our onions, garlic, leeks. Now you could add in some carrot in there, you could add in some celery. If you haven't got leek, leave leek out. You do need to use onion and garlic though, sort of like the nice base flavour. Dice up your chicken, lob it in, fry it off, get some colour on there. Then you've got your thyme and your white wine, and we'll get in some...
It's basically a pie filling mix.
Yeah, you could, so you could use it as a pie. So you could put puff pastry on the top, or you could line a pastry. Suet, yeah, you could do it like a proper suet pudding. And that's something we could do one day.
Yum.
Ooh. Maybe we won't be locked in for long enough. Maybe all these ideas I've got. Right, these also put on our oven now. Keep the temperature sort of medium. You want to put your oven on 190.
Jodie's doing good, she's saying.
Well done, Joe.
Trev's asking why you aren't using a wooden spoon to mix. I was going to ask the same, because are you not scratching the pan?
No, unless you're going to gouge it. But it's not, I'm not...
Might be that we don't have one.
Yeah. No, do you know what? I've got a nice plastic one round here, but I like metal spoon. You're in more control. A big wooden spoon, I don't really like wooden spoons too much. This has always been advised, is put on you in commercial kitchens not to use wooden spoons because they harm the bacteria. Now in your own personal home, it's fine. Okay.
Anna Gilbert's asking, is it okay without wine, or is there a replacement I could use?
No, it's absolutely fine without wine.
She's got red wine.
No, I'd steer clear. You could try red, but it wouldn't have the same effect. It wouldn't be as nice.
Okay, Jodie's just asking a quick question because she's cooking along. You've already got your flour and butter measured out. How much of each, please?
So I've done...
About that much, Jode.
Yeah, so I've done... What did I do? Oh, sorry, what did I do? I did... think, David. 250 grams of flour and just over 100 grams of butter, about 125 grams of butter. It was slightly less than on the recipe. I think the recipe said 350 grams of self-raising and 150 grams of butter.
That's about half butter to flour,
yeah,
is it?
Roughly, yeah. I put a little bit more butter in there, in that. So roughly half and half.
Trev would like you to make some curries.
We can do a curry. Okay, so
might be week 79.
In goes our cream.
That's a lot.
Let's turn it up. What I want to do is want to thicken it up a little. All right. At this stage here, just before you add it, you could add a little bit of flour to help thicken it. If you didn't want to use cream, You could just use milk, but you need to add a little bit of flour. Because milk on its own wouldn't be thick enough. Okay, so let's turn this down low.
Jack Hill's going to make this tomorrow.
Amazing. If you need any help at all, Jack, because it's slightly different to sort of, I've added leek. You know, when it comes to the sauce side of things, you can add just cream or you can add flour and milk to make it thicker.
Yeah, most people would have flour and milk, but they're not likely to have a great old tub of double cream.
Yeah, so all you need is a little spoon, sort of dessert spoonful of flour. Mix up like we did with the roux, the flour and the.
Oh, what flour would you need if you use milk, Natalie Rowe?
Whatever flour you've got.
Doesn't matter.
No, doesn't matter at all. Plain flour ideally, but it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. All right, so we've got that on low now. Next stage, we're going to rub in our fat and flour for our. Do you know what? I'll take this off. For our cobbler top. So it's like a pie top. It's not really nice, sort of like scones put on top of our pie fillings. Oh, we'll stick a dollop of that in as well. Okay. I'll tell you what, here we go. And as we've got so much cream cheese,
just a small tub.
We'll stick in a dollop of that into there, just to use up. Cream cheese is great for a creamy sauce. If you ever need a quick creamy sauce at home, you've got some Philadelphia cream cheese or something, just use that. Melt some of that down, a little bit of water, a little bit of wine. Okay, so in here we've got our flour. How are we getting on, Jodie? Flour. Oh, it's got a thingy on top. I'm trying to use stuff that I've already got in, like the leek I already had in. The banana cake we did, we had quite a few bananas left over.
Graham Walcock has joined us.
Hello, Mr. Walcock.
What's that going in? Tarragon?
Yeah, that's a big piece there. So we've got tarragon.
Love tarragon.
Again, you can add in some fresh thyme in there. You can add, maybe add some chilli. You could do dried thyme, dried rosemary. It doesn't matter. It was just because it was there, and I do love tarragon. So salt, pepper, butter, and flour. Oh, that's better.
Smelling good, Jodie's.
Jodie's is?
Yep.
Good. Right, once that's got a nice thick consistency, turn it right down low. Yeah, that is lovely. We'll just try it. See if it needs any more salt and pepper. Oh yeah, it does, not it? Yeah, I'm double dipping. It's my food, my rules. Try it. I got the shakes today. Must have been from the alcohol last night.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. More salt.
Lee's doing a chicken risotto later. He says he'll send you a recipe with an idiot's guide. What's he implying?
I'm an idiot. He knows me well. Right, okay. So we want to turn this down low, just keep it warm. Don't really want to... So more or less, it's about half cooked now, if not all the way there. But because it's going to be encased in under this nice cobbler top, it's not going to go dry.
Liz Francis can almost smell it.
Liz?
Liz Francis, she said, I can almost smell this.
It smells amazing.
It does. It tastes even better.
So when you're rubbing in, you don't have to use, get your hands in there. Use your fingertips.
Just like scones.
Yeah.
So you're looking for breadcrumby?
Yep, need to keep going, keep going. So we've got our flour, our self-raising flour, our butter. Could use margarine, it's just better with butter though. Better with butter.
Everything's better with butter.
Oh, everything's better. Literally everything. Oh, yeah, that was a mess. Seasoning and tarragon. Like I say, you can use any dried herbs in there. Rub it in, and then when it gets to a stage...
That didn't take long.
No. Big hands. When it's nearly there, just rub it like that to break it down more. But to start with, use your fingertips. Better and easier that way. How's Jodie getting on? How many have we got watching so far?
27. It was up over 30, nearly 40.
Oh, cool. Oh, was it? People obviously got on there and thought, oh god, flipping lanky Chef slipping going on again. Did Ali put up the details of...
No.
He dropped in and had a quick look and thought, got better things to do. Right. So let's move this out of the way. Anybody got any questions? Any thoughts? The thought of the day? Anybody got a thought of the day? Oh, it's dressing up Friday, isn't it? On Friday? So...
Seems to be lots of people doing it.
So, if anybody's going to join in Friday, we need you dressed up and I need pictures. So I'm going to put a big collage together of people cooking. Doesn't matter, do you know what, actually Friday, it doesn't matter if you're cooking along or not, I want pictures of people dressed up, eating their dinner, having fun.
Jodie can't type as she's stuck in the bowl, so Who's typing, Jodes? Is Rob getting stuck in? Liz Francis says, you cooked a meal for her family on her husband's 70th a few years ago and it was amazing.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, that's lovely.
You're blushing.
Slightly, yeah. I get slightly embarrassed. Where was it, Liz? That's why I said Liz, because I thought I recognised the name, but I didn't want to say I recognised it, because I couldn't think where from. So, sorry, at this point, so we've rubbed in our butter, flour, whatever dried herbs, I've used tarragon, and seasoning. And then we want a little bit of water.
A little bit? How?
Just to bring it together. It's probably best if you use a jug of water. Not, I'll do that for a laugh. Because then you're not putting in too much. If you have a running tap, you've got more chance of it not working. Remember, you can't take it away once you've added it. I used to drum that into you in college 6 years ago when I was there. So let's turn that off. So it's just going to cook too much. So you can, like you said, Cal, it's like a pie filling. So you can add a short crust pastry top, puff pastry top. You could do it in a proper pie. So classic pie has to be pastry all the way around. Mike hasn't joined, has he, Mike Howe?
Haven't seen, no.
He's the pie Mike. He's the king of pies. That man knows how to make a pie.
You got Melissa Nagel has joined.
Oh yeah, hi Melissa. She's from... somewhere in America. Can't remember where. That's embarrassing. Where are you from, Melissa? And what time is it over there? Oh, it's probably like late morning. Early morning, maybe? Okay.
That's where in America.
So just enough just to bring it together. Alright? That smells amazing, that tarragon. Okay, so next... Come on, Joe, keep up. Dale, shut up. More water.
Oh, look at that.
Any questions? What we're going to do is we're going to bake this, and then we're going to come back later on and take out, just briefly, or we're going to just post pictures. What does everyone think? Do you know what? I'll make everyone decide. Should we come back with it baked, or shall I just post a picture?
Karen Coxwell saying Mike Howe's pies are amazing.
Yes, they are, aren't they? They are. The steak and blue cheese is like amazing. Okay, so in a dish, it's probably a little bit too big. Oh, that's not too bad. The other one's a bit too small.
Oh, California, it's almost 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Did you get up especially to watch this? Obviously you did. Do you know what? You could eat that like that. With
mashed potato.
Mashed potato. Lob it through pasta.
Oh, you could put mashed potato on the top.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven.
Yeah, of course you could. So then with this, what I'm going to do is...
Someone that knows her stuff.
What should I do?
Ali Wilmot wants to know if you're using D10 to clean the sides down. Anyone works in the hotel or kitchen will know what that is.
Of course I'm using D10, Ali. So, do you know, I've actually never done a lice before. I genuinely haven't. So what I'm going to do is just make it into balls.
Your dad's joined. Bit
Well,
late
I'm
to the
a bit
party.
late, Michael. You're always late to the party. There's obviously no drink involved. So what I'm going to do is into balls and then just squash them down slightly. What you can do is you can roll this out. You can roll it out into a sheet and put it on top. You can roll it out and cut it into pieces and put them on. I'm very much, I am
Get artistic.
ad-libbing. Yeah. It doesn't have to be...
Shapes. You wouldn't roll it out into one big lid.
You could do.
Are they going to be like dumplings? Is that the texture of them?
Yeah, it's going to be like a... But dumplings is a suet, so slightly different.
So more scony.
Yeah.
It's going to soak up all that juice.
Yeah. See, the base of it's going to be all... The bottom half's going to be all wet and juicy. And the top half's going to be just this fine crust. Ooh.
Oh, cook, simply cook, is Alison.
Oh, Simply Cook, Simply Cook.
Cook, simply cook.
Cook, Simply Cook. Check it out on Facebook, please, 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 please. Just spend 5 minutes just having a look. See what Ali does. It's seriously cool. She's doing some really cool videos as well. A lot more professional than me.
Won't be as much fun though.
What? If it's professional?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty cool, the stuff she's doing though. Right. You can have it so it covers the whole lot. I don't know. Literally ad-libbing here. Because I could have done with more mix, but it doesn't matter at all. As long as if you're doing balls, as long as they're not hugely different in size. Push it down a little bit. Now you could ideally just do a little egg wash over the top. It doesn't matter though. Do you know what we'll do? A little because you don't want to break one egg just for washing over the top of that. So do you know what we'll do? We'll do milk, and then it'll be a nice and golden on top. Hey Ali, have you seen my sugarless banana cake? Well, mine and Kel's, isn't it? Well, no,
It's actually.
Can't find the...
It's in this
Oh, there we
little
are.
teaspoons.
It's a weird old plastic thing. Okay, so... Then we'll just...
So what's that?
There's just milk, so you could use an egg, but what's the point in cracking one egg open? You don't have to glaze it. You really, really don't have to glaze it. So Jodie, if you want to stick it in the oven without glazing it, it won't make any difference. Just visually, it'll just be more golden with it glazed like this. All right?
Mike Howe has asked if are you drink today?
Am I drunk?
He's drink it says, but he's working hard making pies.
See, he is the man on the... Oh, was Karen that... So are you working with Mike then, Karen? His steak and blue cheese pies are the best, literally. No, I'm not drunk. I'm drinking, look, I actually got spring water.
Jake Bowman has joined us.
Oh, hello, Jake.
41.
Tell you what, he's a good lad. Flipping good worker. A lot of people say about, oh, youngsters and that don't work. That boy works his flipping socks off. He's got a really good business going. 3D printing, whatever the hell that means. Jake, what does 3D printing mean? Okay, so in the oven, like that, ready to go. So we've fried off all our onions, garlic, leek, thyme, white wine, cream, and then we made our cobbler, like a scone mix with some tarragon, and that's going to go in the oven. So that's going to have 35 minutes.
What temperature?
180. 180? Yeah, 180, 35 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes. So does everyone want to come...
35 minutes, starting now.
All right, calm down, dear. So does everyone want me to come back and do the big reveal, or should we just post the picture? What should we do? Oh, we're going to do the cake, aren't we? Should we do the cake as well?
Do the cake.
Go do the cake. We'll find out if everyone wants us to come back. If not, how you doing there, Jodie? Right. Don't leave too much rest. Clean as you go in the kitchen, clean as you go.
Natalie Rose had her Alexa's timing too.
Okay. Natalie. Right, should we do the cake? Let's just give that a wipe down. How many are we up to now?
36, 37.
What's everyone eating for dinner tonight? Come on, talk to me. Pies, Pie Mike's eating pies, no doubt. Do you eat pies every day, Mike?
Oh, Jodie's is going in the oven.
Amazing. Lots of pictures, please, Jodie. Right. Sugarless banana cake. It smells ridiculous. And then we've got biscoff and cream cheese. Then, I'll be honest, it looks even better. It looks amazing, but
We've got a few teas tonight. You've got Alison Stacey having chicken thighs that need using.
nice.
Claire Downs having shepherd pie tonight, but we'll try this for sure.
Cool.
Your dad's Alexa is on too.
Alexa. Alexa. Dad, when he first got Alexa, he'd go, Alexa. Alexa. Trying to talk to it.
Sausages need using for Natalie Rowe. Tracy
Good.
Lane's having lamb stew with dumplings made with major international lamb stock. There's a plug. Alison Stacey saying yum, lush cake. It's actually out of a baby-led weaning cookbook. That's why there's no added sugar. You just get the sugar, the sweetness from the fruit.
Oh my days. Look, seriously.
Normally done in a loaf tin, but I can't find it.
Does that look amazing? Does that look amazing?
Oh, what temp was the oven on? The iPad.
180.
Peter Rabson's iPad froze.
Oh, Pete.
180.
Knife. I don't even know what a knife is.
Alison Stacey wants to know how you stay so slim.
Just.
There's a lot of legs to fill.
There's a lot. There is. I've got a lot of leg. I can't find it. Where my knife's gone.
In the bowl? Oh, on the table.
Oh, yes, on the board. Nutty. Right, ready for this?
What's Jodie put? You need to do another recipe that needs white wine because I've got half a mini bottle left now. I would drink it, but I prefer my bud.
Just drink it, Joe. Get it in you.
Don't waste it.
Right.
Oh. Hollow legs, Alison Stacey's saying.
Yeah.
I think you do. Is it still warm in the middle?
I get so excited.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm having first bite.
Just watch the pleasure on his face. Oh, coming my way.
Oh, sorry.
No, he swore.
That's so amazing.
Oh, that takes me back to when the kids were tiny. Oh, Richard Harding's watching.
Hi, landlord. No.
Thank you. I'll finish that.
People just tune in and watch me eat. Hollow legs, all that. Oh, look at that.
Graham Alcock, it's like an episode of Man versus Food.
We're not all like you, Graham. That's really, 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 really amazing. Actually.
It's sweet enough with no sugar in there.
No, don't need any more. Right, everyone. So we're going to come back in half an hour. You can't even speak. Stuff in your flipping. It's everywhere, mate. I'm stuffing your cake hole with cake.
Alison, food porn, does that taste as amazing as it looks?
Honestly, it tastes better. I was going to stuff that pizza.
Healthy too, makes you feel good when you eat healthy stuff.
That is amazing. Okay, so we're going to come back. Keep asking the same question.
Nobody's answered, so
Right,
your choice.
We'll just come back. We'll come back then in like half an hour. But just quickly, so tomorrow we're doing meatballs. We need sausages for it. But we're going to chop the sausage up. It's something different. It's something different the kids can do. Kids can be involved rather than making meatballs. We'll make meatballs another week with tomato sauce.
And cheesecake?
And cheesecake. Cheesecake? No, crumble.
Crumble.
Yeah.
Done cheesecake.
And that's just with frozen fruit. You can use apples. It's a little bit more difficult, as in, excuse me, this is the water. You can use apples, but I'm going to use frozen fruit. So I've got no measures of of what apples you need.
Anna's Gilbert saying, what do you serve it with? Do you mean the cake?
Just your face. All you need is a mouth and your cake.
Well, that's Philadelphia and Biscoff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I tell you what, you could do peanut butter and so you could do peanut butter and cream cheese. Definitely. Oh, were you on about the cobbler, Anna? We'll probably just serve that with some peas. We've got some broccoli in there. So as of tomorrow, we haven't got any more recipes after that.
She meant the chicken cobbler.
Oh, okay. So I'll just serve it with peas. Whatever veg you've got, Anna. Literally whatever. I'm just going to do peas and broccoli, probably.
Probably don't need potatoes because you've got those.
No, not really. Unless you're feeding a hefty family. Lee, no, that boy's got hollow legs. He's like 6'6". He's going to need some potato with it, Anna. So as of Friday, we're going to start. So later on, I'm going to put up another video of stuff we can do. We can do carrot cake, flapjacks.
Homemade chicken goujons Friday.
Homemade chicken goujons. That's Friday. That'll be a great one for the kids. So everyone gets some chicken breast for Friday, and we're going to do that. We're all going to do it together. That'd be really cool.
Is there anything about like breadcrumbs? People don't have any. Is there any tips they can start getting the breadcrumbs ready for Friday? Stale bread?
Yeah, if you've got, but it doesn't have to be white bread. Excuse me, it can be brown bread. Just blend it up. What else are we doing? I don't know. There's loads of stuff.
We did carrot cake, scones,
yeah,
cheese scones.
Cheese scones as well.
Macaroni cheese has been a popular
bread.
one.
We'll do a big garlic bread. I'm trying to get hold of a loaf, and I'll show you. We can do a really cool garlic bread. But that's it. We're going to come back and say 5:30, say 4:30, and we'll take it out of the oven and see how it's looking. All right, thank you very much, Raymond. How many have we got up to now?
They're starting to drop off a little bit.
Was it when I started going on a little? Was it like 30?
Yeah, it's about that. They can probably see how many it is themselves.
34, 40, really?
79!
No, but thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in again. It's really cool. It gives me something to do. Hopefully it brings a smile and light into the weird world we're in. But thank you. See you at 4:30.